my God, can we just talk about how social? I'm still learning how to navigate technology, and it just like snatched, like trying to get online, go live on my computer, just snatched like 10 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. Um, anyway, I thank you for joining me on day. Hi, Dougie. On day 30, day 40. Haha, we did it. Day 40. Um, I don't know why that feels so good to me, but it does. Of my soul care challenge. August is here hanging out. Um, but anyway, I actually today was listening to a podcast and was inspired. Hi, sweet pea. He's really giving extra right now. You giving extra? Okay. Was really kind of struck by a conversation on, and actually this probably took up maybe 2 minutes of a 45-minute podcast, but he touched on the difference between, briefly, on the difference between passion and purpose. And um, of all the things that resonated with me in that podcast, it was really thinking about, how those two things may align, and they certainly may um, inspire one another, but they may have or be inspired by different motivations. And I started to think about all the things in my life that I'm passionate about, which some of which I don't do anymore. Or there was a thing in my life that I was passionate about that somehow came and ran its course. And there are things that I am passionate about that um, have nothing to do with me necessarily at all, or me actually doing those things. Um, and when I think about my purpose, um, it doesn't always get me to the same destination. And it's important for me to think about that. I am turning 40 this year. And that doesn't mean anything to me in terms of 40 being a number. It's a number. I don't have, I think I had more expectations of myself, oddly enough, in my 20s. Oh my goodness, you're going to jump right out of there. Which I don't know why you would have any expectations of yourself in your 20s. It's ridiculous. But anyway, than I do now. I think that I am way more um, aware of my strengths and my limitations, and um, and I've had to even more recently boil down a lot of what I had in my life down to the basics. And as a result of that process, I've had to let some things go and I had to call some things in. Don't you even try it. Don't turn on me. So I, again, was especially that particular thinking, what is my purpose and what is my passion? I don't necessarily know if I had thought about those two things as both interdependent, but not mutually exclusive. Um, and I think that when I think about it, it certainly would for those things that I'm passionate about, I think that there's been some guilt associated with not moving forward with whatever attachments that I might have made alongside that passion, or some kind of agreement that I had made with myself around realizing a part of that passion. Whereas my purpose feels to me more about this process of the uncovering of the unknown, and both the unknowing and the knowingness, right? So it's like it's known because it's you, it's God, it's your spirit talking to you. Bless you. It's your it's grace, it's acceptance, it's your uniqueness, and it's special, and it's a driver and a motivator, and yeah, it comes from a different place. And part of this process, I'm this is I'm past my 5 minutes, but part of this process is really about connecting to my purpose, reminding myself of my purpose, um, living my purpose, inspiring with my purpose. And so, anyway, I'm just grateful that I heard that and it touched me, and certainly is something that I want to continue to meditate on. And I would invite you to do the same if you have not already done that, or if you're doing that right now, that'd be super cool. But anyway, I wanted to share that. This is my self care reflection for the day. And I hope that you will join me tomorrow on day 41 of my So Care Challenge.